It's a rainy, cozy day, and I am cooped up in the office. And I just wanted to say that I am really enjoying the conversation. I never thought about how many people would be interested in doing a side hustle. E-commerce is so huge right now. Like I said in my last video, we've all shopped on eBay, we've all shopped on Amazon, but have you ever thought about selling goods on either platform? So now that I see that there's some interest in my business, I thought it would be interesting to kind of take it apart and tell you a little bit about the behind the scenes. So it's definitely not something that you just turn into a successful business overnight. It definitely takes some time. I started my eBay store back in 2015. So now I have about like 5 or 6 years under my belt. I became a subscriber and actually started an eBay store only about 2 or 3 years ago, where I have like a membership. So I have, give or take, anywhere between 1,300 and 1,500 listings at a given time. I've become super busy, so that makes it a little harder to list as many items a day as I would like to. But I thought that the most important thing to let you know, the key to any successful business is organization. And I was really guilty of putting all of my inventory in random places, and some of my stuff are this big. So the thing that would sell would take me hours upon hours after ripping apart the place to find this small item. So one of the things that I think are a key to success is managing your inventory, and that is what this video is about. Now, a year ago, if you asked me to show you my inventory, I'd say you're out of your mind. I would never show you. But now I am very proud of my system. So I invested in this cabinet where I'll only show you my smaller items. The other closets are a little bit cluttered. So I'm not going to show you them, but I think this is the easiest way to explain how you break down by category. So these items are all small enough to have in bins. Every single item has a specific name and category, and I'll show you how I label that under each item, because if item 315 sells, I need to know where to find it. So you could see here they're all broken down by tub, everything from eye and face to lip, brows, fragrances, anything that's small enough, I have a cubby for here. And it might look really nice for now, but it does get a little crazy, especially when you're having like a high volume day. But the good part is that you know that if you sold 10 or 12 items, it's not going to take you that long to find it, because everything has its place. So there's not any right or wrong way to do this. I just labeled simply by whatever sounded easiest to me. So this product here, which is an Orbe nail lacquer, it's a really high value item and it has not sold. I'm kind of just holding out. But this is something that I have in my nail bin. So I just named it Nail 9. And literally in my listing at the end of the description for the customer, the very end, I have Nail 9 listed at the bottom. This is a Rimmel London powder foundation. I named this Face B5. So basically the way that works is I have Face A bin and Face B bin because I have so many face products, and I gave it the number 5. So every single item has its own label. There's probably even a simpler way to do this, maybe with a QR code, but I am like super old school, pen and paper, and I'm literally taping on my my pre-moistened label. So this is something that's just working out for me great. But I have to say, I have not been sourcing as much as I'd like to. Usually I like to spend time at the yard sales, or I'll go to beauty stores that have like closeouts. A great site is Wholesale Ninjas. I had a pallet delivered to this house. You have no idea. It was like 200 original items. So sometimes you get a lot full of things, and there are at least like 10 of this thing and 12 of that. And you just take the one picture and you post it. This was 200 unique items. I swear, we were just like opening up this box and cracking up, because there were a ton of things that like we don't know this culture, like anime and like different kinds of wigs and braids. Like I'm telling you, 200 unique items, and I didn't know any of them. We literally were sitting in the living room like researching. So it's kind of funny, how to find yourself in these kind of funny situations, but to someone else, you don't know what they would spend. Like literally, like if you've ever been out for dim sum, like there's these bamboo steam things for dumplings. Never seen one in my life. It's sold in a second. Like you just can't make it up. So if this is something that you're actually considering doing, I think that labeling is going to be a key to your success. You're going to want to know where you're putting your stuff so that way when it sells, you're not going to want to rip the whole place apart finding it. So I hope this kind of helps. If you have any questions about the way we label, or if maybe you have an idea that I didn't think of, I'm all ears. But I'm just kind of offering my little bit here. eBay and e-commerce itself has been giving me that luxury where maybe my salary with my full-time job is actually my savings, where this is kind of the stuff that I can spend money on freely because it's money I just came into because it's a hobby. So I just kind of want to give back and let everybody know that it's super easy to do. And yeah, so it seems like we could definitely have more to cover here, but I just kind of want to leave you off with how organizing is key and labeling is a very successful way to make your eBay business a successful one. See ya!